Okay, today we begin the first chapter of geometry, that is lines and angles, chapter 13. Now last year you have already studied about different kind of angles. This year we will study about the properties of angles. Last year you have already studied different kind of angles: acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle. Now if you remember the measure of right angle, it was 90 degree. Now when we talk about complementary angles, see the definition. Two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of their measure is 90 degree. That means if we add the two angles, it should add up to 90 degree. Okay, just see the figure there. There are two angles. One angle is 60 degree, other angle is 30 degree. If we add 60 degree plus 30 degree, that is equal to 90 degree. That is one right angle. So this is an example of complementary angles. Now if you remember straight angle, what was the measure of straight angle? It was 180 degree. So okay, when we talk about supplementary angles, here the sum of the two angles is 180 degree. Now just see the definition. Two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degree. Now if you see two angles here in the example, 120 degree plus 60 degree. So we add, we get 180 degree, which is a straight line. Okay, so this is an example of supplementary angles. Okay, we talked about supplementary and complementary angles. Both kind of angles may be adjacent, may not be adjacent. So let us see what are adjacent angles. In adjacent angles, three things are important. First, common vertex. Second, common arm. Third, the other two arms which are not common should lie on the opposite side of common arm. Now let us see the definition of adjacent angles. Two angles with the same vertex, one common arm, and the other arms lying on opposite sides of common arm are called adjacent angles. See the figure where D is the common vertex, BD is the common arm, AD and CD are the other arms lying on opposite side of BD, which is the common arm. So this is an example of adjacent angles. So now let us see the linear pair of angles. Okay, when we in the last slide we saw the supplementary angles. Okay, if you remember the supplementary angles, when you add the two angles, they are 180 degrees. But again, supplementary angles may be adjacent, may not be adjacent. If they are adjacent, then they are linear pair of angles. Okay, if we see this figure here, one angle AOB is 40 degree. Angle BOC is 140 degrees. Now, if you add both, 140 plus 40, 180 degrees. Okay, which is the common arm? OB. Okay, which are the two non-common arms? OA and OC. Now, if you see, OA and OC are two opposite rays and they form a straight line. So, these kind of angles are called linear pair of angles. Okay, I explained you the supplementary angles. Okay, when the supplementary angles are adjacent, they form the linear pair. Okay, now if we see the linear pair, it's a straight line on which the two adjacent angles are there. So a straight line is always 180 degrees. So we get an important result. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of the adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree. Okay, because a straight line is 180 degree, we have two important deductions from this result. First, the sum of all angles formed on the same side of a line at a given point on the line is 180 degree. Now if you see on line AOB, which three angles are there? Angle AOD plus angle DOC plus angle COB. When we add all three, they are 180 degree because it's a straight line. Now see the second one. The sum of all angles around the point is 360 degree. Okay, now around the point O, you can see different angles. Angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD and plus angle DOA. If we add all, that is equal to 360 degrees. Okay, now we'll talk about vertically opposite angles. Two angles are called a pair of vertically opposite angles if their arms form two pairs of opposite rays. So if we say that the two lines intersect with each other, they form vertically opposite angles. Now if you see here, angle AOD is vertically opposite to angle BOC, whereas angle AOB is vertically opposite to angle COD. Okay, now we prove that if two lines intersect, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. So how do we prove that? First, we will take one line, that is maybe line AB or maybe line CD. Okay, if I take line AB, OC is a ray that stands on line AB. Now, according to this, they have taken line CD and OA stands on that line CD. Okay, if OA stands on the line CD, then which are the angles? Angle AOC plus angle AOD will be equal to how much? That is 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair. Okay, now let us take the other line. The other line is AB and we take that OD stands on AB. Okay, when OD stands on AB, then angle AOD plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because linear pair. Okay, if you see, the first linear pair is equal to the second linear pair. Okay, and both are obviously 180 degrees. That means angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to angle AOD plus angle BOD. So if you see, on both sides, left hand side and right hand side, we have angle AOD common. So what is left? Angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Okay, similarly we can take to prove the other two angles. That is angle AOD is equal to angle COB. So now I hope that all the definitions are clear to you. Now write these definitions with the figure on the interleaf page in the geometry copy. That is you can take any practical copy and mark the theorem in the book. Thank you.
Hello children. Hope you are healthy and safe. In the last video, we discussed about the properties of angles. In this video, I will explain you the examples related to those angles. Just see example number 1. Find the complement of each of the following angles. Okay, do you remember the complementary angles? When the sum of the measure of two angles is 90 degree, they are called complementary angles. Here, one of the angles is given, that is 60 degree. We want to find the complement so that when 60 degree added to that is equal to 90 degree. So, let the complement be x. Okay. So, just see the first example, the first part. The given angle is 60 degree. So, let the measure of its complement be x degree. So, x plus 60 is equal to 90. That means x is equal to 90 minus 60, that is 30. So, hence, the complement of the given angle measures 30 degree. Now, see the second part. Now, the given angle is 25 degree. So, let the measure of the complement be again x degree. So, x plus 25 is equal to 90. That means x is equal to 90 minus 25 is equal to 65. So, the complement of the given angle measures 65 degree. Now, see the third part. The given angle is 72 degree. So, let the measure of its complement be x degree again. So, x plus 72 is equal to 90. That means x is equal to 90 minus 72, that is equal to 18. Hence, the complement of the given angle measures 18 degree. Now, see example number 2. Now, find the angle which is its own complement. Now, whenever the angle is its own complement, that means two angles should be equal. So let the measure of the required angle be x degree because both are equal. So then x plus x is equal to 90. That means 2x is equal to 90. So what is x? Is equal to 45. Why? Because we divide 90 by 2. That is equal to 45. Hence the required angle measures 45 degree. Now, if you see the first example, we have question 1 same as example number 1. So follow the same method to do question number 1 of exercise 13A. Okay. So now children, we have the third example. What is the third example? Find the supplement of each of the following angles. Okay. The first angle is given as 125 degree. Now if you remember, the sum of two supplementary angles is 180 degree. Now when one angle is given to us, that is 125 degree. So let the supplement be x. So x plus 125 is equal to 180. That means 180 minus 125 is equal to 55, which is the value of x. Hence, the supplement of the given angle measures 55 degree. Now see the second one. The given angle is 64 degree. Now the supplement will again be x degree. So x plus 64 is equal to 180. That means x is equal to 180 minus 64. That is 116. Hence the supplement of the given angle measures 116 degree. Now see the third part. The given angle measures 38 degree. So the supplement again will be x degree. Now x plus 38 is equal to 180. That means x is equal to 180 minus 38. That is 142. Hence the supplement of the given angle measures 142 degree. Now you have the second question based on this example. So follow the same method to solve the second question. Okay, now let us see example number 4. That is, find the angle which is double of its supplement. Always remember that there are two angles. If the angle is double of its supplement, that means supplement is half of the required angle. That means let the measure of the required angle be x degree. Then the measure of its supplement is x upon 2 degree because it is half. We want this angle. We will be finding the value of this x. X plus x upon 2 is equal to 180. Now it becomes x upon 1 plus x upon 2. If you see the LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. Okay, so 2 into x, 2x plus x. That means it becomes 3x upon 2 is equal to 180. See, we got the 3x here. Now we take this 2 and multiply to 180. When you multiply 2 to 180, it becomes 360. So 3x actually is equal to 360. What is the value of x? X is equal to 360 upon 3. That is 120. So hence the required angle measures 120 degree. And see if this, we have to find the supplement, then we would divide this by 2. So that would be equal to 120 divided by 2 is equal to 60 degree. But here we have to find only the required angle, that is 120 degrees. See example number 5. In the given figure, AB is a straight line and angle BOC is equal to 65 degree. Now AOB is a straight line. Angle BOC is 65 degree. Now they are saying find the measure of angle AOC. This we have to find. Because it is a straight line, its measure is always 180 degrees. Okay, and one of the angles is given. The other angle will be x. So let angle AOC is equal to x degree. Then by the linear pair property, what is the property? Linear pair property, we have angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. Angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degrees. Now AOC is x and BOC is 65 degree. So x plus 65 is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 minus 65. That is equal to 115. So that means angle AOC is equal to 150 degree. Now let us come to example number 6. In the adjoining figure, what value of x will make AOB a straight line? Now if you see, both angles are given as equations. Angle AOC is equal to 3x plus 5 degree. And angle BOC is equal to 2x minus 25 degree. That means if I add this equation plus this equation, because they are linear pair, equal to 180 degrees, because that is the measure of a straight line. So AOB will be a straight line. Angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree because linear pair. Okay, so 3x plus 5 plus 2x minus 25 is equal to 180. Okay, let us add both the x. That means 3x plus 2x becomes 5x. But we will subtract. Why? Because plus 5 and minus 25. So it becomes minus 20. So 5x minus 20 is equal to 180. Now we take 20 to right hand side. So minus 20 now will become plus 20. 5x is equal to 180 plus 20. So 5x is equal to 200. X is equal to 200 upon 5, that is equal to 40. Now we are talking about the value of x, not the value of the angle. So that means hence x is equal to 40 will make AOB a straight line. If I put this value of x in both the equations, we will get both the angles also if we need them. Okay, now we will discuss example number 7. Two lines AB and CD intersect at a point O. Okay, now just see, this is AB and this is CD and they intersect at point O. If angle AOC, that is AOC, is equal to 40 degree, find the measure of each of the angles. Which angles? AOD, BOD and BOC. Okay. Now, as we already know, the measure of this angle, that is AOC. And if you remember, by linear pair, if this is a straight line CD and OA is a ray over that CD, if one angle is 40 degree, what will be the other angle? 180 degrees minus 40. Now 180 minus 40, we get 140 degrees. Okay, that is equal to angle AOD is equal to 140 degree. Now, we have got 40 degree here, that is angle AOC. We have got angle AOD is equal to 140 degree already. Now we will use the property vertically opposite angles, if you remember. See, the two intersecting lines, they form vertically opposite angles which are equal. That means angle AOC and angle BOD are equal. So what will be the measure of angle BOD? That is equal to measure of angle AOC. That means angle BOD is also 40 degree. Okay, now let us come to angle BOC. What will be the measure of angle BOC? Will be 140 degree because angle AOD is equal to 140 degrees. So because they are vertically opposite angles, so they are equal. So angle AOD is equal to 140 degree, angle BOD is equal to 40 degree and angle BOC is equal to 140 degree.